What kind of life is worth living? This question echoes through the centuries, challenging conventional notions and shaping reflections on the purpose of existence. The common view of life often resembles a race, a succession of predefined steps: study, work, marry, have children, work more, retire, and perhaps then live. It's as if we are stuck in a predetermined narrative, a script that doesn't always reflect the true essence of the human experience. In exploring this question, we turn back 2,300 years, diving into the intellectual ferment of ancient Athens. The Agora of Athens, a vibrant public space, was the stage for heated discussions on politics, life, and philosophy. A place where ideas were not only discussed, but also tested. And it was in this context that Zeno of Citium began to sketch the foundations of Stoicism. Zeno's story is marked by an unexpected turn of events. From a prosperous merchant, he became a victim of a storm in the Mediterranean Sea, losing all his possessions. However, instead of succumbing to despair, he sought refuge in rationality, giving rise to Stoicism. This philosophy proposes using reason to deal with emotions, avoiding vices, and cultivating virtues. An approach that requires facing life with apathy, not in the sense of rejecting emotions, but of controlling them. Stoic apathy is not a callous indifference, but rather the ability to discern between what we can and cannot control. This challenging task is composed of three interconnected components: ethics, logic, and physics, concepts that intertwine in the tapestry of Stoic philosophy. Stoic ethics, despite grabbing attention, is just one facet of this complex structure. The Stoics viewed philosophy as a living creature, where logic represents the bones, ethics the flesh, and physics the soul. They believed in an ordered universe, governed by consistent and eternal laws. This deterministic view of the world offered both challenges and comfort. On one hand, the course of the universe was inevitable, but on the other hand, it allowed liberation from anguish over what we cannot control. The famous phrase attributed to Zeno resonates: "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." If the events of the universe are beyond our control, we are left to be rational in the face of adversity. We may not control 99% of what happens, but we have the power to control our reaction to these events. This brings us to the pursuit of happiness, the ultimate good in Stoic ethics. Developing an ethics centered on virtue, the Stoics identified four pillars: wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. These values, interconnected, form the foundation of virtuousness. Acting virtuously requires an understanding of the nature of the cosmos, recognizing our unique rationality. The Stoic view of the universe as an interconnected web of causes and effects imposes a deterministic perspective. The present is the result of an inescapable chain of past causes. Acceptance of this inevitable flow frees us from anxiety about the uncontrollable. We cannot control external events, but we can control our choices and reactions. Life, with its dualities of beauty and ugliness, strength and weakness, wealth and poverty, is seen as indifferent in itself. It is our interpretations that confer positive or negative value to these experiences. Stoic apathy is not a rejection of emotions, but mastery over them. We are not passive in the face of the world, but aware of our limits of action. The opacity of the world and the invincibility of natural laws may be daunting, but for the Stoics, it is a relief. "We suffer more in imagination than in reality," echoes Stoic wisdom. Life is a loan from the universe, and true wisdom lies in recognizing this. Courageously and wisely accepting the inevitabilities of life is to act in accordance with nature. Stoicism, born in Athens, flourished in Rome with figures like Zeno, Cicero, Epictetus, and Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Their challenging lives, marked by adversities such as slavery and imperial leadership, resonate in their works. Marcus Aurelius, for example, in his Meditations, offers intimate guidance on facing life as an emperor. Stoicism transcended borders, connecting different eras and societies. Despite temporal and cultural differences, the same doubts persist. And for you, what is life? And how should it be lived? Share your opinion in the comments, and until the next video.